it's the Kings to start out. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Fox at the point with Heel to his side. They're the backcourt. Barnes and Bagley the duo with the forward. And it's Holmes in at the 5 spot. And so it's the Kings getting on the board first. Three-pointer, Lillard. A three-pointer is right on target.
His three-point shooting is an important part of his game. Lillard has to hit that shot all night if he wants to keep the D honest.
And last season, Lillard doing more playmaking than prior years, a career high in assists for him.
Well, we all know that Dame can score whenever he wants to. This team is better when he's setting others up. Lillard knows that. I expect him to continue to spread the ball around.
Now, here's Nurkic after the miss from Buddy Hield. Covington passes to Nurkic. Powell for 3, and the Trailblazers another 3.
Realizing when the defenders have overcommitted, like how Nurkic looks to hit the open man.
Barnes kicks to Fox. Poked away and stolen by Lillard. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. Powell, that's good. Powell's got 5.
That's how to make things look easy for a teammate. I mean, you make passes like that one from Lillard, crazy.
And it's Norman Powell with the foul. That's his first foul. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And early in the game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
.133 left here in the opening quarter. Nobody near Barnes. And nothing is falling for him right now. Portland's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Yep, that one goes in there. He has 7.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first.
And Yusuf Nurkic, missing a whole calendar year not too long ago, was still involved with the team during that stretch and was a fixture on their bench.
Yeah, shout out to my boy Nurkic. But hey, bro, you had some wild shirts on the sideline. I couldn't even watch the game. You was over there dizzying cats up. But I know you were doing your thing, but he would use clothing to call out other players, teams, and commentators. Nurkic doesn't mince words, and I'm glad he's back and playing.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Enes Kanter's checked in for Nurkic. Anthony comes in for Robert Covington. And it's Simons in for Lillard. Whiteside got a piece of it.
We don't talk much about his defense. I mean, Kanter has been much maligned for his work at that end. He's been making a better effort.
McCollum dishes to Anthony. Powell for 3. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet.
Oh, great ball movement there.
For Sacramento, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Now, here's Halliburton. Tight defense on him.
Well, not many guys in the league are bigger than Whiteside, which makes him a legit threat to dunk.
Portland's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. Kanter kicks to Powell. Davis with the double team. It's McCollum on the wing. The pass to Powell. Takes the 3. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside. 15 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. McCollum finds Anthony. Here's Kanter. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D.
Oh, and he got it to fall. No, wait, what? Focus from him right there. Nice play.
Yeah. Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
Every once in a while, a prayer like that somehow.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And don't go away.
I don't fear nobody. And, you know, if somebody going to come after me, I'm going to be right here for it. And, you know, he's the ultimate example of that. Somebody that's going to come for your lunch. And that's just what it is. I'm always ready for the challenge.
And And if Lillard's proved anything to us, Greg, in his career, you know he loves a challenge.
One of the premier big shot makers in this game. I don't know if there's anyone you'd rather give the ball to in crunch time.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And taking a look at the Trailblazers' performance, what do you think they're doing or not doing?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, yeah, this is their preferred pace, and it's gotten them out to an early lead.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. On the court right now for the Kings. Whiteside is out there with Mo Harkless. Then it's DeLon Wright. Then there's Terrence Davis. And it's Halliburton in at the 2. And it's McCollum off the drive. Yep, that one goes.
McCollum is remarkably quick. Love seeing him put it on the deck and finish at the rim.
The Kings trail by 13. Right down low. Pass to Harkless. Davis surveying the floor. Shot clock at 6. Here's Halliburton. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Portland leading by 13. It's tipped. McCollum finds Collins. Portland moving the ball around. Back to Anthony. The 3. Here's Simons. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
Yeah, Whiteside won't allow that. You have to work way harder to outplay a blocker of his talent.
And that one drops for him. So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
And a bounce-back season for Whiteside. Got the minutes he wanted with Portland and showed he could still be an impact player.
Yes, yeah. He showed he's still a monster when it comes to blocks and rebounds. This year will be the most telling with Whiteside. Got a new deal. I want to see if he keeps pushing himself and reverts to lazy play.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Norkic checked in for Enes Kanter. Robert Covington comes in for Collins. Norman Powell's checked in for McCollum. And Lillard subbed in for Anthony Simons. The Kings trail by 11. Inside. And it's Bagley that time on the assist by Fox.
Oh, yeah, we've seen the evolution of Fox as a passer. And with every pass like that, it's obvious how far he's come.
Here's Lillard. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And Covington sends it back. And they're able to recover. A 3 from Barnes. And it's Portland with the rebound.
Defensive breakdown. And they can't capitalize. He'll hit that shot almost every time.
And the dunk by Powell.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Lillard attacking, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
Can't do a lot to stop Lillard. He's amazing at absorbing contact on these drives.
Healed outside. This one for 3. No good that time. And so it's Portland finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings. Portland came out ready to play. Dame Lillard, a player who's improved every year he's been in the league. Guys, as he gets into his 30s, can Lillard be even better than he is now? And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Hey, Greg, if you could coach one team right now, who would it be?
That's a tough one. Clippers, Lakers, Bucks. You know what? I would probably go Lakers or Bucks because you would have an opportunity to coach someone who arguably might be considered the best to ever play the game. Because I think Giannis is trending in that direction, and LeBron obviously already is.
How about a guy like Kemba Walker and coaching the Celtics, having him to do what you want to do on the floor?
Oh, he'd be brilliant, and
yeah.
Kemba, one of the most underrated leaders in our game. Great human being.
The high-powered backcourt pair, Lillard and McCollum. Robert Covington out there with Nurkic, and it's Powell in at the 3, the small forward. So that's who Terry Stotts starts the second half with. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block.
And getting to the free throw line more and more. GA awfully tough to stay in front of De'Aaron Fox.
I mean, he's just got to knock them down, though. I mean, a free throw percentage, I think he can and will improve upon.
Popped up there for Barnes.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Count that one. Lillard's got 11 points.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
There's a minute 40 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Hield. Lays it up off the glass. He's got 7.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
Here's McCollum. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
Even when you try to pressure McCollum, he stays calm. Got to like his poise to the basketball.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. It's a 14-point game. And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That is his first foul of the game. Collins checked in for Portland. And Fernie Simons comes in for Lillard. And the Kings also making a change. Halliburton's checked in.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
McCollum finds Covington. Portland moving the ball around. Here's Simons. And the 3 ball is good. Simons has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Fox passes to Hield. Shoots over Covington. Second shot opportunity. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
Anthony's checked in for the Trailblazers. Sacramento also making some changes. Harkless is checked in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Terrence Davis in for Hield.
And still a ton of upside for Marvin Bagley. Talk about what you see.
Well, Jay, I see an agile, quick player off the floor. I mean, we know he can play in the paint. I'm just interested in seeing how well he starts to stretch the game and become a 3-level scorer.
Pass to Halliburton. Trying to find Fox. Gets it to him.
I mean, having a point guard who can attack the basket like Fox is priceless. I mean, they love to see him take it up strong like that.
It's Powell on the wing. A 3 ball. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. The Kings trail by 14, and a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the 4th. Bagley is out there with Holmes. Then it's Halliburton. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Davis in at the 3 spot. Holmes passes to Halliburton. Right side Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
There's always been a power aspect to Bagley's game, and every time he goes strong to the bucket, you get a taste of it.
Simons, the pass to Covington. Powell for 3. That shot no good. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. And now Sacramento on the break. And it's Halliburton missing. Portland side. Holmes on him. Here's Simons. They get it again. Nurkic, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Trailblazers lead by 14.
And good luck trying to keep Nurkic off the glass. I mean, using his brute strength well on the offensive board.
Outside, Davis passes it to Halliburton. And Fox gets it to go. Timeout. Greg, with your son getting drafted, you join the ranks of some historic NBA father-son duo.
You know, I got the opportunity to play with Arvydas Sabonis in Portland, and remember DeMontis as a little kid.
No
now
kidding.
He's an all-star last year. And, you know, I think you're going to have an influx of that in the coming years. Dwayne Wade's son is a terrific player. We know about LeBron's son's ability. He's possibly heading to the league one day. You just never know. I'm as a dad, it's going to get the opportunity to watch his son play excited, but I think you're going to see more of this in the future.
Cole and Greg Anthony. I like the way that sounds. Catching up on the changes for Portland. McCollum's checked in for Anthony, and Damian Lillard subbed in for Anthony Simons. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the fourth. Now here's Hield. Here's the pass to Holmes. Pass to Fox. 5 to shoot. Goes back up. He lays it in.
The sweat that Fox puts in to try to do it all, his energy really sets the bar for this team.
Three-pointer, Lillard. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Trailblazers.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Damian Lillard.
Oh, man, anticipation, instincts, energy, all his tools were on display tonight as he lit the place up.
And it's Bagley. That time on the assist by Fox.
That's where Bagley needs to be most effective. Establish a strong inside presence. Make the D always worry about him in the post.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for, and when it pans out like this, it's a great feeling.
A platoon swap here for Sacramento.
And you look at Robert Covington, first team all-defense in 2018, the kind of versatile stopper that every team in the league could use.
Nurkic against Jones. Back to Wright, and finished off by Wright.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it has to be frustrating to catch fire when the game is already over. I mean, this is not the outcome they want.
And here is Powell. Launches a 3. No good. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Damian, it looks like this team's progress can be measured by your improvement at the defensive end. Do we see that tonight?
We made some mistakes like every other basketball team does, but I think we did a great job of making adjustments. You know, we got a little more physical. You know, we did a great job of that.
And that led to a big win, Damian. Thanks for your time, man. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.